On Thursday, provisional state witness Ruby Tuason testified before the Senate as it looks into the multi-billion peso pork scam. Tuason laid down her accounts of how she personally delivered kickbacks to Senator Jinggoy Estrada. Senator Antonio Trillanes grilled Tuason on Senate Minority Leader Juan Ponce Enrile's involvement in the scam, but Tuason said she did not discuss the pork barrel with Enrile. To give us his take on this, we now have in the studio Senator Antonio Trillanes. Good morning, Senator, and welcome to Daybreak.
Good morning, Ameline.
So, sir, we've heard that you have said that it could possibly be a sabotage to spare Senator Enrile and that there could possibly be a conspiracy. So to you, it's not a three-point shot, buzzer beater winning shot. Why do you say?
Most definitely not a three-point buzzer beater winning shot. I believe I can describe it as more like dribbling. She has yet to shoot the ball, and she may yet miss it actually. And well, to be fair, I'm trying to reopen my mind to her testimony, and she can prove me wrong again by telling all at some point in time in the future. But based on her testimony last Thursday, it fell short of expectations. So that's it.
Why do you say it fell short of expectations? You also mentioned about her affidavit, and you questioned also the intention of her lawyer, Attorney Dennis Manalo, and you also spoke about producing a document or having a document that you could that could show the connection between Tuason's lawyer and Senator Enrile, dating back to a law firm that was connected to Senator Enrile in the 1960s.
No, it's not that connection alone. You see, if there's no connection between the law firm of Attorney Manalo, then why would he need to resign? Okay, that law firm, particular law firm, is being managed by the nephew of Senator Enrile, and the connection goes far back. But again, I'm willing to be proven wrong. The proof of the pudding is in the eating, as the cliche goes. So in this case, I would like to see the affidavit that has some substance in it. And I assume that Attorney Manalo is a good lawyer, but it did not reflect on the affidavit that he prepared for Ms. Tuason. Yes. So they can rectify that impression. They can prove me wrong by telling everything. So that's it. That's the ultimate proof that we need.
The whistleblower's lawyer, Attorney Baligod, had said that she had more details to share and that it just needed more scrutiny from the senators. And Senator Santiago said that Tuason mentioning that JPE, the presence of JPE, is also enough to prove that connection, or that he could be charged for this case. What do you have to say about that? I mean, what should she have said to you?
I tested her. I agree with Attorney Baligod that by crafting the right questions, probably she would have said a lot. But let's remember, Ben-Hur Luy didn't need much coaxing or much scrutiny. He just narrated everything that he knew. And we're not there to conduct direct or cross-examination against Ms. Ruby Tuason. We were expecting her to tell her story. The whole public was expecting her to tell her story. But when it did not happen, we tried to probe. And even that, she was regularly consulting with Mr. Ben-Hur Luy, and she seemed so unsure of herself. And in one question, I didn't even ask a factual question, but an opinion. It has no bearing in court, but I just want to test if she's telling the truth. And that is if she knew personally, or, well, personally, if she believes that and really knows their transactions with Ms. Napoles and Attorney Gigi, and she practically cleared him. So unbelievable because she knew personally Senator Enrile, and she has been transacting with his office but in the hundreds of millions, and the principal doesn't know that they're getting kickbacks. So we have a problem there. Once she gets to sit in the witness stand, she will have a problem when faced with more or more cross-examinations from defense lawyers.
Is it true you have asked the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee to ask her again to the Senate to give her that other chance? And is it true that you asked if she could take a lie detection test?
I believe the standards for accepting witnesses to the witness protection program should be higher than what she demonstrated. And just to show that she's telling the truth, then probably she can take a lie detector test within the confines of the DOJ and NBI as a precondition for acceptance in the witness protection program. But that's their prerogative. They can do away with that. But the thing is, we need further scrutiny. And let's remember, in response to the comment you made earlier regarding Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago, I respect her legal opinion. But let's remember, we're talking about plunder here, and the standards of proof, or the standard of proof that will be used here, as in all cases, would be proof beyond reasonable doubt that the money was given, the money was taken. But if your witness is not even sure, then we might have a problem. Now, I would like to believe that there's some reluctance, there's some hesitation on the part of Ms. Ruby Tuason because she's going against her friends and powerful people. So, again, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. You take your time, you try to refocus, try to muster enough courage to tell everything. Then probably she'll be able to redeem herself.
Given what she has already said, so in your opinion, can she be a state witness? Are her testimonies an absolute necessity to the case?
Based on the testimony that she gave last Thursday, no. But I would like to believe that they're working something out. They may file a supplemental affidavit to prove her case, to prove her worth as a potential state witness. So I'm open to that.
What do you have to say about what Senator Estrada said that about this public persecution that is happening? And what do you have to say as well on the ongoing probe on the pork barrel scam? How is the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee handling this so far?
It's being handled pretty well by the chairman, Senator T.G. Gingona. He has been on this hearing for the past 6 months, I think, and he's following it very closely. He's giving everybody the chance to present their case. And I don't believe it's public persecution because all of us, the whole country, was practically a witness to this journey of the pork barrel scam.
How about the prejudgment part? Is there prejudgment on this case?
I don't believe so because you have to look at Senator T.G. Gingona's perspective. Like I said, he was right there from the very start. He's monitoring the developments of the case, and this was the first breakthrough in that regard, that there's now a direct link to a particular senator. So that's where he is coming from. But of course, I understand Senator Jingo Estrada, being the subject of all these hearings, he may be extra sensitive to words uttered, to questions raised. So that's probably where he is coming from also.
We heard that there's a possibly new witness that will surface. Would you have an idea on who this is?
I have an idea, but I wouldn't be...
He's one of the respondents, though?
Yes, I believe so. But there are so many others who are volunteering to be witnesses, partly because they want to clear themselves, to get themselves off the charges, and for the others just to tell the true picture. And we welcome that.
Now, if Ruby Tuason will become a state witness, what will you do? And what do you think would happen?
That's a prerogative of the ombudsman when the time comes. But I would like to assume that after raising all these doubts, the ombudsman would scrutinize her further, and they won't accept her as a state witness if she won't be able to meet the preconditions of being a state witness.
Okay. So, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Senator Antonio Trillanes.
Thank you, Amelie.